Just one question. Did you say that if you had COVID and then had both shots and a booster shot, you'd be more than likely to get it again, or?
Gentlemen?
You have an increase. If you look at the Denmark data, if you look at the UK data, in their cohorts, they showed an increased acquisition in those groups of virus, especially Omicron. It increased your chances of acquiring Omicron. Now, Omicron is acting as a natural vaccine and a blessing to humanity because it's much milder. It's a kitty cat compared to the tigers of the earlier variants, so it's a blessing to humanity. So as the emergency is fading and Omicron has spread through like a wildfire, we're lucky in that regard. However, in Israel, if you look at New Zealand right now, that's almost completely received the jab. They have one of the highest climbing rates, and that's within double and triple vaccinated individuals acquiring virus at a much higher rate than if one had not gotten the shots. Correct.
I'll clarify one point about that also. What we were specifically referring to is the naturally immune are much less likely, 27 to 30 times less likely to get the virus than the people who are triple vaccinated. So the naturally immune have very little chance of getting the virus again, whereas the triple vaccinated are 27 to 30 times higher likelihood of having the virus. That's the specific thing that we referenced.
So what about the one that's naturally immune and then has triple vaccinated?
That's a great question.
Gentlemen, you recognize.
Yeah, this is a great question. Thank you, Mr. Chair. If you get the shots before you get COVID, you actually narrow your immune response. So when you get the shot, you're making a strong reaction to one narrow part of the virus, that spike, and not all those 28 other proteins. We found in week 42 data out of the United Kingdom, if you got the shots before you got COVID, you narrowed your body's ability to mount an immune response to this little protein that covers the RNA. So this is another concerning thing as we've gone forward with an experimental shot on humanity, not knowing what the long-term effects could be. Many people, we narrowed their immune response and their ability. It's something called original antigenic sin. We've made the body commit a sin to recognize a part of the virus, but become blind to other parts of the virus. So this is, again, experimental science, that we've done. These aren't approved. These are emergency authorized. An approved vaccine is not available in the United States of America. And so this is very important. We are doing something we've never done before on massive numbers of people, not knowing what the long-term immunologic outcomes are going to be, and we have seen some very concerning signals thus far. Thank you.
Chairman.
So if you had the COVID before the shots, does that make it better?
It would appear to, yes.